Hi, welcome to Vintagerous. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're one of my new subscribers, hello, welcome. It's a great community here. I'm sure you'll enjoy your time. So what am I going to show you today? I'm going to show you a couple of shopping trips that Mom and I went on. We went to a really cool handmade shop on Main Street in Vancouver, so I'll show you that. And we also hit a couple of garage sales, so we've got a couple of hauls, trunk hauls to show you on that too. So, and then I think I'm going to show you some paper that I've been collecting and what I'm going to do with it. So stay tuned and learn about my little travels as an Etsy seller. Thanks so much.
What is it? Your birthday is becoming a fire hazard?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Really cool stuff here.
Yeah, I was looking at the labels on here. They kind of look old school. I like them. Love these heart pourers or whatever you want to call them. Really cool. Oh, and this one, look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Pottery is gorgeous. I like these little bouquets. This would be good. These candles too. Oh, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Really cool little gift boxes. Little succulents. Out of stock, support mental health. Oh, cool. So sweet. And lovey. Look at that guy. Oh gosh. This is so sweet. Just beach rocks where they've painted letters, numbers, hearts. Oh, so sweet. Oh, and it's got a little hole. That is so cute. Take a picture. Cute little succulents and plants. Wow. And what, Mom?
And for those who say they can't garden,
Oh, they're knitted. Oh, wow. How fun. Again, even if you got a brown thumb. So Mom and I went to a garage sale. Look at some of this cool stuff. Look at this hand. Isn't that neat? Oh, and it's heavy, right?
very.
Very. Okay.
Another heavy one.
Oh,
not
yeah.
not too heavy.
What is it? Holston? I forget the name of it, but it's aluminum sculpture. Yeah, mid-century. Give up a cat. What else was in there?
A special one.
Oh yeah, look at that, guys. She told me she got it at a vintage shop. Look at this. Just show the bottom one. Yeah, super cool. I love this pottery mug with the roosters. Yep, handmade. Very cool. Oh, this was so fun. Look at that. Via rail. Nice. Oh yeah, some beautiful, beautiful cotton yarn. There were a couple of them that I grabbed, right? Yeah.
2, 3.
2, 3. Yeah. Aren't those gorgeous?
Lovely color.
Lovely colors. And this is a really cool little pottery bowl. Look at see how it's got like little buildings? Can you see the bottom of it, Mom? Yeah, it looks got some age to it. It's just, I'm not sure where it's from. Is that it? I can't remember. Oh yeah! Ooh, ooh, spider alert! Spider alert! Anything else in there? A bag of goodies? Oh right. Very, very cool. Very boho. Reminds me of the one that Jamie got in California. Very fun. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yep.
Awesome. What a haul.
So for this haul, there was music playing in the background, so I had to delete the audio. So I'll just let you watch, and then back at home I will give you the details. So I got home and took a closer look at some of these things, and so this will go up on Etsy for sure. And then I'm going to kind of combine these two into a lot on Etsy, so that'll go up. This is another thing that kind of really surprised me, how much these are worth if you find expired film. I guess it's for artists that like to experiment with black and white photography. So this will definitely go up because it's sealed and quite rare. So that's great. These two hats I'm gonna put up right away because they're really fun. These Coke hats. And this kaleidoscope too. I'm gonna put that up on Etsy as well right away. Now, these other things. So this Via hat, I saw that there was sort of a stain on the back here, so I want to try and see if I can get that out before I list it. This, unfortunately, I noticed when I looked at it closer, do you see how the butterfly wings and stuff are broken? I don't like to list things on Etsy that have damage because people don't read. So this is something that won't go up on Etsy. If anybody's interested, you know, send me an email with an offer, and pretty much whatever you offer, I'll take. Same with this. It has a crack here, and I didn't even notice this crack in the plastic. But it's still really cool. It's too bad. If this were in great condition, it would have been worth quite a bit of money. The other thing with this guy, I think what I'm going to do with him, he's got these verdigris spots on him. So I'm going to try to clean him. I might do a little short on that. But if he doesn't come clean, then sorry, kitty. This bowl, there's 2 cracks in it. So it wasn't a great weekend for finding things that were in good shape, but it was weird. This is in great shape, and I'm just going to keep it for me because I just really like this mug, and I just want an extra mug. This one, there's nothing wrong with it. I just need to clean it, so it'll go up. I don't know if I'll put it on Etsy or whether I'll save it. I like to use these as gifts. Like, I like to put stuff in here and then give it to people, or just give it as a planner by itself, because they have such multiple uses, right? You can use them for all sorts of things. So I tend to kind of keep those kitschy ones as a kind of fun gift. And this guy here, when I looked at it closely, it's got a lot of scratches and things too. So again, I'm going to try to polish it and see what happens, but it might stay in my collection as just, you know, because I don't mind a little bit of damage here and there. Now, the other things I didn't show you on the video is this is a brooch that I found on Friday night. I went to Value Village and literally picked up 2 things. This brooch, which is really cool, and I'll list that. And these earrings, I think these are absolutely gorgeous. So they're moonstone. They're moonstone, really, really different. They're definitely got some age to them because there's quite a weight of silver on these. Like, they're, you know, well made. I got another pair of earrings too, actually, but I need to polish them before I show you them. But you know, this one, I don't know, these I think are just gorgeous, so they'll go up. Oh, and then the other thing was the wool. I can't figure out how to list this on Etsy because it's not vintage, so so I might not be able to list it. So if anybody's interested in this, it's really good quality cotton wool, you know, for those dishcloths and other things that people are making with these. This bag would be $10 plus shipping, so if you're $10 US with plus shipping, if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, so this is up for grabs. This I'm going to keep in my collection because I think it's just a really cool bowl, even with, and I couldn't find anything on it. I really researched it and I couldn't find anything. So I kind of have a little Canadian pottery collection. I'm assuming this is Canadian because I'm assuming this is like the Vancouver skyline with, you know, the mountains and the buildings and so on. So I'm going to keep this in my collection with the mug. So these 2 are going to stay with me. Okay, so what have I been up to? Well, I was sorting through all my kids' books to see which ones were cutters for journaling and paper crafting, collaging, those kinds of things, versus ones that, you know, I could list because they're in pretty good shape. This one's kind of on the border a bit, but it's in pretty good, like the binding is okay. So basically what I do is I kind of look at, okay, you know, is there drawing, and, you know, is it like damaged to the point where you can't really sell it as it is. You know, it's got watermarks on this one, I think, and then, you know, this one I think had a, you know, big rip out of the back of it. Where is it? You know, like, see how this page is really torn. So those kinds of books, I buy them because I want them for you know, cutting for paper, you know, people that like to do paper crafts. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing some packs that are like book pages that are like mid-century, so 50s, 60s, and then do some that are earlier. I've only got 2 books right now. Like I've got this reprint of a Beatrix Potter, which actually is 1910, and then I've got this amazing one. It's definitely a cutter because it's like really there's pages cut and all sorts of things, but it's, look at the images and stuff. It's just, see, there's writing and all of that too. And I know, oh, actually I could go grab the I've got some Dick and Jane ones too. So kind of thinking of doing like 1910, 1920 together, and then maybe 1930 if I find any 1930, you know, do 50s, 60s, yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I guess 70, 80 too. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to start getting these organized. I found a couple more. I have this Dick and Jane, and it's, you know, already been drawn in and stuff, but it's got like gold stars from the teacher. It's kind of fun. So again, it would be fun for work, for journals. And then this one too, again, same story. It's been kind of colored in and so on, so I thought that would be fun. And then I found these. This was actually in a bag without, it just said no cover at a thrift shop, so I bought those for pages, and they look like, to me again, to be sort of 50s Disney, it looks like. And then I found a pack of Crazy 8 cards, and so I thought what I would do is I'll make up like the four sets of them, and I'll include a set of from 1 through to 11 of these Crazy 8 cards. Well, isn't that fun? Because those would be neat in a journal. You could section off journals, you know, using these as like tags and things. It'd be really fun. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'll get working on this, and I will let you know in the comments when these are listed in Etsy, my Etsy store, and or at least the first set of them. This is going to be a definite labor of love, and something that, you know, may take time over time to build up listings on. But thank you so much for joining, and I do appreciate you very, very much. Give me the good old thumbs up if you can, please, and that always helps with the algorithm, so it shows other people this video. I really appreciate your time. Take care. Love ya. Mwah.